Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm LadySmitan, and in today's video we are doing a apartment renovation using only city living and vintage glamour stuff, which I actually built this when vintage glamour originally came out, which months ago. In fact, I think the new stuff pack's soon coming out, like they're going to be start talking about the bowling one a lot more. So it's been a long time since that came out. I'm very sorry that it's taken me so long to get the voiceover done. Just lots been going on. So the first part is just making the apartment sort of a different shape and trying to make it suit what I want. As you can see, this is one of the Landgraab ones. So it's got 2 floors, very large floors, so it took a lot longer to decorate than some of the other apartments. It's up on the gallery already, I believe, so you can go download them. They both are up as just 2 massive rooms, so like all of the bedrooms and stuff are included in one big room, and the dining room and kitchen and stuff are all one big room on the gallery. Not actually just one big room in the build. That would be weird. So this is me just sorting out layouts and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I sort of just make it up as I go along, even though normally I try to have a plan, because I didn't really know what I wanted. And where I wanted things. So even the styles of bedrooms I do sort of just make up as I'm going. There are 4 bedrooms in total, 3 with do they all have en-suites? They might all have en-suites actually. I think they all have en-suites, and then there is a guest bathroom, not bedroom, guest bathroom upstairs as well. I tried, as you can see there by the stairs, to do a bathroom downstairs, but it just didn't work. I didn't like the way it looked, so we got rid of that. So there is no bathroom downstairs. Downstairs is just all open floor plan, dining room, living room, kitchen, small study space, and access to the balcony where there is a small barbecue area and bubble blower, I think I put a bubble blower in this one because I've never put it in anywhere else, and I thought, why not? It will probably work here quite well. So there are, as I said, 4 bedrooms. One is very like bold black and gold, very glamorous and opulent, I suppose you would say. The largest bedroom, sort of the master bedroom, is very colourful. I sort of wanted to play with the bolder, brighter colours, so like the teals and things, a bit more pinks and teals and all that sort of stuff. There is a very girly pink, soft pink bedroom, and then a more masculine black and red bedroom. So I felt you sort of catered to all different types of Sims. I wasn't really sure who would be living in here anyway, since I haven't built this for any Sims in particular. I just built it because I wanted to play with all the vintage glamour stuff and see what it looked like and see what I could do with it. I tried originally in my head, I was thinking I could do just a vintage glamour build and make it very sort of old-fashioned 1940s, but that didn't work out. In the end, I was just like not feeling it, so I decided to do vintage glamour stroke industrial because that's sort of what my style is anyway. And since I wasn't building this for any particular Sims, I was just playing with stuff. I ended up making it my style rather than making it styled towards a set of Sims that I was doing it for. So I had a lot of fun anyway doing it. This video is quite long. It's like just over 30 minutes, so I do apologise for that. I was trying to fit a bathroom in over there, like a small just hand basin and toilet. Didn't happen either, so we get rid of that. I really love the new posters that came with Vintage Glamour. I'm going to say new, even though it's not new now, it's old. But the posters that came with Vintage Glamour, I really like them, of the sort of movie stars from like that time period, so like Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn. I'm not actually sure who the third woman is, which is quite bad. I probably should know, but I don't. So apologies for that. Oh, do I use these curtains? I might actually use some pieces from other packs if I use those curtains. I was trying to keep it like base game, city living and vintage glamour, but maybe there are a few items from other things snuck in there, in which case I do apologise because I can't remember because the build was a long time ago. The kitchen, oh yeah, well that's cool, kitchen counters right there, so I do use other items. My bad, sorry guys. I thought I'd kept it just those things, but I guess I was just playing around, as I said, with the items, trying to make it a cool apartment. So there are apparently other like things in here. That space was a bit weird because of the funny angle, which I couldn't do anything about because it's just part of the actual building structure, which you can't change in the apartment. It's one of the ones that you can't edit. So I was just trying to figure out how I wanted my kitchen laid out with that sort of barrier in the way. I do figure out in the end there's this sort of big island where there's lots of seating around it, and then that strange diagonal piece of wall ends up with some shelving on it and just some trinkety thingies on the shelving that I suppose aren't necessarily just kitchen stuff. It sort of links the kitchen and the other areas together. I really liked this little living room area that I created with using the dividers, the new ones that came with Vintage Glamour, sort of to break it up from the entranceway. I thought it was really cute. I like that idea. I'll probably do that again in the future builds that I do, because I will be doing more videos soon. As I always say, I shouldn't say that anymore. I should just do them and upload them as I can, and sort of maybe keep it a bit more like Simproved, how she says it's a hobby, so she just does it as and when she feels like it and doesn't stick to a schedule, which I suppose is what I should do, even though I would love to stick to a schedule. I just don't always have the time to do videos because I'm setting up my own business in home furnishings and homewares, so I have to focus a lot on that and give that a lot of attention at the moment, which I also haven't been doing, so that's going to be my main priority for a while now. And then videos will be as and when I can get them out, which is hopefully not too far apart. I do have plans for my Life of Riley Let's Play and for my City Living Let's Play, so I'll be doing some of them soon, hopefully. And also I'm thinking of doing the 100 baby challenge, because now that we have toddlers it would be a bit more challenging and exciting and interesting to do, so I was thinking of starting one of them. I've already made my character and I've done a small build. I did actually try the 10k build, which Thomas TV made, so I'll be posting a small video of that, but my computer crashed partway through, so I have to actually go in and see how much is left and maybe crack on again and start again. But now that I know what I'm doing and how difficult it actually is to stick to 10,000, I will be better at it hopefully this time round if I have to do it all again. I really like the combination of the industrial with the vintage stuff. It works really well, I feel. I was sort of a bit apprehensive when I started thinking like, oh, is all this vintage stuff just not going to work? Is it just going to look too old-fashioned? But I feel the Sims team did a really good job at making it a good balance, like with the colour palettes that you get between like vintage and modern. Like the combination of them works really well. I really liked this apartment. I might use it in my City Living Let's Play. I don't know who I'd put in here yet, because I don't have any Sims to put in here, because I mean I have the 4 main characters, but they live in 2 separate apartments and also do not have the money combined to buy a place like this, so that is not an option. Maybe I'll move some Sims in that they can meet at some point. I really love that wallpaper. I love the colour of it. It's like the turquoise blue one. Really like it. I'm not sure if this is happening for you guys, but my screen keeps blurring, so hopefully that isn't the case. If it is, I'm really sorry that the quality isn't good on this video. That's a shame if it is. But as I said, video very old now, so not much I can do about it anyway, and I wouldn't be able to redo it because I've already done the build and I wouldn't want to go back and have to redo the build again. As usual, I have my blue and orange with hints of yellow sort of scheme going on because I really love those colours. I think they're really great complementary colours. They make me happy, so that is what this build has in the main living area. But upstairs, as I said, they're all different, so I didn't make the whole house just orange and blue. Don't worry, there is different stuff in there as well. Playing with all the different colour palettes for quite a while, so sorry if that's a bit boring because I was trying to figure out like what I wanted. In the island, I changed the island to the blue counters just to make it a bit more exciting, but I keep the main kitchen area to, like, grey because I thought, you know, I didn't want to have too many bold things. I also apologise if there's any really loud noises during this recording, but currently I don't know if it's called a hurricane because I feel like we don't actually experience hurricanes, but Storm Doris, whatever you want to call it, is currently in England causing lovely weather problems and sounds. I live in an area where we don't tend to actually get many issues when we have like storms and heavy rain and stuff. We don't tend to get many floods and things, so we're okay. Hope the rest of the country doesn't experience anything too horrible as well, because that would be not good. That would be quite sad. Here I did a wall of little paintings, sort of make it to look like the vintage collection of paintings. Maybe the people who live here are a little bit eclectic with some of their items, so it's a bit more like vintagey items there. I don't know if any of that made sense. I apologize, but I really do love how this apartment turned out in the end. I love how all the things complement each other, and I love that plant that came with city living. It's so cool. It's hard to fit in everywhere though, and I've never used that sun, so I thought I'd put that in because I thought that was quite cool and fitted in with the like opulence of the gold accents in the room. Kitchen, very typical kitchen of mine, using lots of the cool kitchen stuff. And I used the cool kitchen logs there because the colours complemented everything, and I do like using that as sort of like making it a picture with adding 3 of them together. I think it's quite cool as a little feature. I like the new bar as well that's hidden in a globe. That's super cool. It's something that, even though I personally don't drink, I would love to have a globe bar in my house just because they're cool. Even my boyfriend doesn't really drink, so maybe we just fill it with, like, I don't know, he likes fizzy drinks. I'm not particularly fond of them, so put fizzy drinks in them for him, and then maybe milkshake. I don't know what I'd put in there. I mostly drink water and coffee, so I don't really have much use for a bar or a bar globe for that matter, but they're cool, so who needs to actually have a function for them when they're cool? Here we go, all the little shelves that I was putting in, and later on I put little items on. I think at this point I was just sort of checking that I was happy with everything and that it didn't look like sparse anywhere or anything. There's a few dramas trying to figure out layouts up here for a while, but I do get there in the end because I needed to have a bathroom for like all the bedrooms, because I didn't want like a couple of them just to have en suites and not all of them, since I haven't designed this house for particular like family or anything, so it's not like one's a teen boy room or one's a kid's room. It's all like, they're all adults rooms, so it's just like 3 or 4 or so people that live together, and their rooms are personalized to maybe sort of what their personalities would be. So I suppose I've already sort of decided what characters I'd have to put in here in one respect. I haven't actually designed the characters themselves, but their personalities have been decided for them before they even exist, so that makes it a bit easier actually now that I think about it. This is the master bedroom because it's the largest, is why I'm calling it the master bedroom, and it is very, very colourful because I wanted to try all of the sort of brighter swatches out, and again there is some sneaky blue in there because I do like my blue. There's pinks and purples and hints of yellow I believe in here as well, just very bright because I just wanted to see what I could come up with in this one. The other ones are probably a bit better put together. Oh, there's a dino image. There we go. I'm using more items from other packs that I didn't say I was using. My bad. Sorry, guys. And I love that little Moroccan mirror table that we got in City Living, so I wanted to use that. That's just a base game table, but I thought it sort of fitted the vintage glamour side of things, so that's in there. Using both City Living and Vintage Glamour lamps in there. The new mirror that came with it, which is very cute. I also use a get-together closet, as you can see there. Sorry, I'm terrible at remembering what I've done when it is actually like maybe even a month ago when I did this. I think I try and make that pot into a potted plant, like by using move objects on and putting one inside of it, because I thought it would look better than just a pot, but I can't remember. I might just put plants near it. We'll see anyway when we get to there. And I'm trying in future builds not to use move objects on as much because it's a bit of a challenge, I suppose, but I think it's something that I should learn to be able to do as well. Yeah, there we go. So I just made that sort of like little potted plant area because you always need the plants in your room, though I can't have plants in my bedroom anymore, as I discovered, because all my cacti started to die because it's too cold in my room for them, and I don't get direct sunlight through my windows, so they've had to move to the living room, which made me a little bit sad. And my sister got me aloe plants for Christmas. I can't remember exactly what type they are. Something to do with stripes because they have stripes on them. But yeah, so I have them as well on the windowsills downstairs because they will be warmer and get more light and hopefully survive, so I'm trying to look after them as best I can, which makes me sad that I can't have them in my room. But in the future, when I have my own house, I will have plants in all the rooms, especially since the boyfriend is a gardener. So there we go. There is the bubble blower with the cool chairs from City Living, very nice colours, so I put that over there. Painting easel, guitar, sort of like making this as functional and multi-use as possible. Yoga mat, the barbecue area, which I like just put a little small table and chairs in. I really like those folding chairs. I like that they come in all mad colours from City Living. They are very useful, and the fact that they are cheap is fantastico as well. Just changing some of the colours of some items just make it look a bit more like they didn't buy a set. It's sort of just accumulated items that look similar over time, so they're all different colours, or they've just like upholstered them different colours or painted them different colours, because I like the idea of that. That's sort of what my business is going to be, is me upcycling furniture and making it funky and different, or well, whatever people want and whatever trendy at the time is what I'm actually going to be doing. As well as homewares, printing on mugs and doing wall prints and things, because I used to do that as like my work experience kind of thing. I did that for a year with a family friend, so I know sort of how that side of business works. But yeah, so I'll let you guys know how that's going as I progress with it more. Hopefully very soon progressing with it. It'd be super exciting if it like went really well and I was making decent money from it, and also maybe once I have that and I have less stresses about everything else, I will have more free time and a better schedule to do YouTube stuff, which is what I really want to do as well, because I love design, which you couldn't guess from the fact that I'm opening my own design business type thing, and I do a lot of builds on The Sims. I'm hopefully doing more builds soon, because I still don't feel like I'm a good builder. I feel like I'm getting there. I don't think I'm terrible anymore, but I still don't think I'm like an excellent builder or a good builder. I'm not particularly fast, I'm not particularly unique in any way. I don't do massive like crazy mansions like say Hatsi would do, and I don't do sort of awesome crazy modern builds like you see on James Turner's channel on the Simsply or Deli's. Like, I'm not that level of stuff, and Little Simsy does like, she has quite her own unique style obviously, where it's like sort of very homely homes and very I suppose some of them are quite like old-fashioned in some respects. I don't really know what colonial, that's the word I was trying to find. Lots of colonial homes. She's really good at them, like amazing at them. I don't have a set style, and that's because I haven't done them long enough to sort of know what I'm best at. So I've just been doing everything and messing around and mostly looking at like Google images and seeing what I like and mimicking things from that. This bedroom started off very colourful because I like the idea of having it colourful, but then it slowly transitions into light pinks with hints of blue every now and again, and white and light gold colour, because I just wasn't getting it to work as very colourful. So this is starting to slowly evolve into the pinks, which I do like still, which I was surprised by because I'm not necessarily a pastely pink, like baby pink person. I do quite like bold pink, sort of a Mexican bold type pink. I don't know why I said Mexican, I don't know if that's a thing, but that's sort of my personal design scheme is sort of like the bright Mexican colours and like that sort of stuff that's going on at the moment, which is on trend at the moment. So if you know what I'm on about, well done you, because I'm struggling to even understand what I'm on about too. I really love that new painting that came with City Living, the big one, which has like different patterns and stuff on it, but I do like the pink and blue one, which I have on that wall. There we go, you can see it there. I love that. I love the combination of the colours, and I love the sort of simple tree design. I like all that stuff, and stuff that I'm going to have to research myself so I can design my own things, hopefully. Ooh, I'm so excited. The salmon pink couch, really like that as well, with the blue and white poof things. I don't know what you call them. I actually have no idea what they are, but I like them. They are good. They work well. So we kept them there. A bookcase goes in that little empty corner because I was like, what else can I put there? So we just whack in a bookcase. I can't remember which one I put in. Oh yeah, that one. In blue because it matches. Yay, matching. Did I keep that yellow? Oh, I changed things slightly. I'm changing things to different colours. I don't remember doing this. Okay, apparently I included purple and some yellow hints in there too, which is cool. Did I keep it? I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Ugh. I should have watched this back before I started recording, but I was like, oh no, just get into it. It'll be fine. Apparently not. But anyway, Love that rug as well. Super good rug, even though it's city living, and I should probably be gushing about vintage glamour in this one. But I do love that stuff too. I love the new lamp there, which came with vintage glamour, the floor lamp. I think that's really cool. Very modern, but also hints to designs of the past. Very clever, like that a lot. It was difficult trying to find paintings at times to go in this room that worked. I like that one which came with City Living, which is like a food one, which you unlock with the food critic career at some point. But obviously there's no Sims in this house, so it was unlocked anyway, and I just whacked it in because I liked it. Love that new lamp with the giraffe. Like, I'd have that lamp in real life if it existed anywhere, but I haven't found it. We have a massive black ceramic rabbit with the lampshade coming out of his head in my not in my dining room, in my hallway downstairs. Well, I say my hallway, it's my mother's hallway, obviously, downstairs. I love that lamp. I think that's super cool as well. So I like that kind of thing where it's like quirky animal lamps, I suppose you could say. A little bit of a save screen there for you guys, because I didn't want to lose this build. That would have been really sad and depressing and annoying. Small little ensuite bathroom that I'm doing there. I build another bathroom out from that one, which is the guest bathroom, because the hallway is just a big empty space. There we go. There is the bathroom that I'm on about. Because it was a waste of space. Though that did ruin my mirror design that I had going on there. So I ended up getting rid of it and moving it into this room. And also I think I do on sort of the wall facing the stairs as you come up, I add some mirrors there because I thought I still wanted to try that mirror effect, making rooms look longer. That illusion that you can create. This bedroom is the black and gold one. Very bold and opulent is sort of the idea I was going with. I tried to put lots of the vintage furniture in each room, so there is the new wardrobe. I think there's the little seat that you can get as well. Did that come with vintage glamour? I don't know. Oops. And there's a bunch of shoes and things, and the hanging up clothes to make it look more like a closet, a walk-in closet sort of area. I like this room because there's lots of big windows, so there's lots and lots of light. That was another thing that's quite interesting when you're building in the apartments, is making sure that the bedrooms and like the living room sort of area have decent lighting. So you've got to build to where the windows are, which makes things a little bit more challenging at times, I will say, because you can't just like change whatever walls you want, which I don't mind. Sorry, that's an alarm. Shut up, phone. It's not your time right now. I don't even know what that alarm is for. Possibly laundry, because I'm in the middle of doing a lot of that. You know, domestic life. Lost where I am now. Stupid phone. Right, yes, bedroom. I was struggling a little bit with this one, because I felt sometimes that the gold was too bold, and I didn't like what it looked, but then the black was just too black, like it was just too dark, just wasn't opulent enough. So we do go back to the gold, like the proper just bam in your face gold, I believe, because it fitted. I kept getting the curtain glitch, which was annoying. Oh yeah, that definitely is a vintage glamour ottoman thing that came with it. So I tried to fix the curtain glitch in all the different rooms as best I could. I don't quite understand why that glitch happens. Sometimes you'll save your build, you'll leave, and you'll come back, and all of a sudden it's glitched, even though it wasn't glitched before. Really annoying. So if it's glitched when you guys download it, if you do happen to download this from my gallery, then I'm sorry. I did fix it in my build. I really liked that curtain. Don't know what it came with, but I thought it sort of suited the room and made a good, like, bolder bed head with the simpler bed design that you can get in vintage glamour. Sorry for the ums and ands. I really love those paintings with the jazz paintings. So I've put them everywhere. That dog here is really cool. I try to use him sometimes, but he's quite a large piece, so not always easy to fit into rooms. Love that rug as well. I make a small seating area looking out, because the views from these apartments are amazing. So, you know, you gotta celebrate them. So I end up using, I don't know, do I keep that couch? I might do. No, because they're not facing outwards. I might change it. I can't remember, but I wanted it to sort of have like a little relaxing seating area where you could appreciate the views and like have friends in there, because if this is an apartment that's owned by, like, rented by 4 different people who aren't necessarily like best buds, maybe like more of a house share type situation, then you want to have your own little private area where you could take like friends or a date or whatever. So each bedroom sort of has a seating area type thing, except I think the more like I'd say masculine bedroom, the black and red one that we do in a minute. That one I don't think has a seating area, but it has a lot of like fitness equipment because I decided that person would probably be into the basketball and athletic stuff, trying to keep it city living themed as well. Where are we up to now? Oh, back to this room because I forgot to put the bathroom in, meaning I had to move the picture and add in a door and put in the bathroom. I tried to keep it again, pinks and like very nice soft colours, using that bath because I thought very fancy bath, very vintage as well, the claw-footed baths. I used to have one in my old house and my dad loved it, so I'm used to them. They're not, our one needed enameling again, so it wasn't very comfortable, to be honest. It was a very scratchy bath. Didn't use it much, don't really use baths much anyway, I prefer showers. But yeah, and there's the fancy corner bath in there because it had black with almost gold accents. They're not quite, they're more like coppery brown, but it worked still. And putting in a little picture on the opposite side to make it balanced, adding in the little details. This is the masculine bathroom, so I use lots and lots of like cinder block type wallpaper, like big cinder block, black or grey, and yeah, there we go. So the grey cinder block colour, and I went with an orange floor. I don't really know why, I just liked the way it looked. The red, as I said, this is the like black and red bedroom, and they have their own basketball hoop. I don't know, do I keep that? No. They have the boxing thing anyway, and they've got their own cool guitar. They have a dressing area, and I don't know what else I put in here, to be honest. I like that wardrobe. That's a cool wardrobe, and it came in red, so it suited my scheme. So we have that. We have the pile of suitcase table, because I like that, and also had like the black and red going on. There's some shelves to the side where that boxing thing is. I don't know what. Punching bag. Brain fail. So yeah, this room, I think I was sort of not as confident when I was building it as I was with the others, because the others were like bright and colourful, or like, you know, really opulent. This one was smaller, and again, I didn't have Sims in mind. This out here, I think I move the bathroom over and then I make a small little like workspace. I think, yeah, this room has their own computer because I thought, you know, they don't have their own seating area, so maybe they're a gamer as well as like Mr. Fitness or Mrs. Fitness. It could be a woman's room. I don't judge. I think I might put a stripe of different colour somewhere because I thought it would look quite interesting. Like just a bit of a, yeah, the black, I had like little accents of black so that it would look a bit more exciting than just red and brick. Just putting in little like music-y stuff. So I guess this person, if I were to make a sim, is they're into video games, they're very into their fitness and music, so I don't know, that is him decided or her decided, depending on what gender I put in here. Though I do put cologne in, so I suppose he or she wears a lot of cologne. And like the trophies and stuff to say that they've done a lot of fitness and things. When I design apartments, I often do have the idea that they've just left university sort of thing. So they've just left university, moving into the city, into an apartment, and getting out there, getting into the world, blah blah blah. So I sort of decorate their rooms as I would if they were like dorm rooms as whilst they're at university. So they'd have like, you know, maybe they were a footballer, so they'd have like the trophies for doing that, or they were on the wrestling team, or they like did art shows whilst they were at like university, or they won writing competitions and that sort of stuff. So they're often designed around that idea. Filling this hallway was a little bit tricky as well. I made it the same as downstairs just to keep the flow, so the living room and the hallway upstairs very similar because it made it easier for me. And there's the mirrors that I was on about, trying to make it fit. I don't know why there was such a long pause there. Using the new chandeliers. Do I keep the new chandeliers? I might do. I can't remember. Small basic bathroom, didn't make it anything fancy because it's just the guest bathroom and it is just a toilet and sink. Like 2 sinks? Nope, 1 sink. There we go. Because, you know, why would your guests need to shower or take a bath in your house? That's a bit weird. even though I tend to always have the guest bathrooms have showers and stuff in, just because normally my Sims don't all have their own ensuite bathrooms. That was the ensuite bathroom for the very bright and colourful room. I just made it quite plain, nothing exciting, didn't really continue on from the colourful bedroom, it was just normal. And then finally another small desk area here, because I thought there's only 2 computers in the house so far, so now there's 3, so more people could use them. So there's one downstairs that people could work on, and there's one there that people could work on, and then anyone who has like the very black and red bedroom could also have a job that involved computers, because that's where the gaming computer is. And finally, just some very opulent statues, some more houseplants, and I think we are up to the screenshots after this, because I just wanted to make it a little bit more homely, a little bit more cluttered and lived in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, please let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, or leave a like, or if you're new and you want to see more, then subscribe, and hopefully I will get more videos up soon and do better jobs at commentating and such. Not say and as much, or but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys!